Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going and doing a deep dive into the brand new Xbox ecosystem and the future of the Xbox, which was pretty much entirely leaked in all honesty, but there's a lot of big things when it comes to the future of what they want to do, how they want to do it, and like consoles as well, and I want to do a little more of a focus on all of this because so much new information came out on the Xbox, well, leaks and drops, that I figured it'd be kind of a fun video to go and make, especially because this actually might go and also be pertaining to PlayStation, because as you guys probably know, there's always a big competition between the two, or as well how it might work out for like the Switch, PC markets, mobile gaming, and everything else in between. Because a lot of big stuff when it comes to gaming, when it comes to like online gaming, obviously handheld gaming, or things even like cloud gaming too. So a lot of big stuff came out. So we're going to talk about this. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below in case you guys want to follow. And of course, check out the Amazon links too. And I'll throw out all these links. Give me your thoughts and comments throughout this. So as I mentioned, Xbox had a lot of their stuff throughout the next few years when it comes to the next like mid-gen refresh for the Xbox Series X and S, the Xbox Series X Pro, and of course this huge ecosystem idea that they want to go push for Gen 10. If you guys don't know, Gen 10 will be more so just the next generation that's coming in the near future. So probably not the Pro, but probably more so like the next new Xbox and like the next brand new system updates, or like Game Pass 2. It's kind of hard to maybe call it Game Pass 2 because it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I think you guys know what I mean by that. So Microsoft, their next Xbox coming in 2028, and envisions more so of a hybrid computing power that is going to be completely different than what we're expecting. So top Microsoft executives want to build a new hybrid cloud gaming platform. Are they still doing it? What was the plans of what they want to go and do? How do they make it to actually happen? And everything else in between. So Microsoft's new diskless Xbox Series X is far from the only news that just leaked out the FTC versus Microsoft case. The documents may also reveal Microsoft's far future plans for 2028, which by the company believed it could achieve a full convergence of its cloud gaming platform and physical hardware to deliver cloud hybrid games. Our vision, develop a next generation hybrid game platform capable of leveraging the combined power of the client and cloud to deliver deeper immersion in an entirely new classes of game experiences. So you guys may recognize this, but there's a lot of these like other things I'm going to showcase over here that they're kind of run through over here. But they basically want to have like a few different brand new iterations of, like I said, handheld TVs, consoles, laptops, like everything, like a lot of stuff overall. So they want to go and develop a next generation hybrid game platform. So think like Game Pass, but also console combined, capable of leveraging the combined power of the client and cloud to deliver deeper immersion and entirely new classes of game experiences. Optimized for real-time gameplay and creators, we will enable new levels of performance beyond the capabilities of the client hardware alone. So there are key strategic decisions and investments. So they want to do like a Silicon in Q1, so it might be a little bit on the data side, but they want to have a really nice, better CPU. They have a better CPU balance of big and little CPU cores. They have a GPU co-design with AMD, so proper brand new internal hardware with AMD. The NPU, so balancing the desire for flexible, programmable ML silicon versus high performance, basically trying to make sure it's more like versatile and forward capability. So they also want to make sure whatever they make at this point would be able to go be utilized like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years down the line. They also want to have graphics innovation for new ray tracing, more dynamic illumination, micropolygon rendering optimization, and basically just make sure everything's all good. Like more optimized for rendering, more optimized for ray tracing, and everything else. And also they want to have a brand new thin OS, so they want to basically make it so it's easy for anyone out there to go and get on Game Pass for under $100, whether it's like a USB stick into TVs, whether it's like a little like a Chromebook type style thing, Chromebook for maybe think mobile, or like maybe like imagine like a really basic Switch, or how the PlayStation has like those little like you can basically insert your iPhone or Android devices into like a little handheld thing with controllers, maybe something like that. So those are just words on just one slide of the leaked presentation dubbed the next generation of gaming at Microsoft, which appears to be a May 2022 pitch document entirely around this idea. The company imagined you playing these games using the combined power of a sub $100 gadget, possibly a handheld, and its xCloud platform simultaneously. So more so trying to focus on Game Pass, having people utilizing Game Pass and going from there. So I have Xbox initially, Xbox 360 with the Kinect as well, Xbox One with more security and Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S, as you guys know, in current generation, so Project xCloud, so Game Pass was cool. They want to more so have like also streamability and all that for Game Pass. And the next big thing will be for this, they want to have cloud hybrid games. So once again, think like a PlayStation 5 Digital, Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series X refresher. They also want to have an immersive game and app platform. So think also as well having things like Roblox, Minecraft, mods built in, Bethesda, Bethesda games, having mods built in that you can either pay or enjoy and download for things like Starfield and the next Elder Scrolls, like stuff like that. So they're familiar with the idea because they advocated for it in June of 2021, and how they had the opportunity to build games that scale from native hardware to the cloud fully. And cloud does seem like the next level as the internet's getting better. More people have PCs, more people have mobile phones that could basically do the stuff where they want, and it's nice to see. So something that Microsoft kind of already sort of tried by offering photorealistic scenery in Microsoft Flight Sim. So think how they had like an AR, where you're basically flying to different areas. You have a chance to go and see the spots through like Google Maps and have an integration through that. And they had a huge server and basically like a cloud gaming to basically live download all the stuff while the game is running. Good example, too, is Amazon demo for 2014, where the Lord of the Rings-esque armies don't actually live on your device. It's more so like a fake AR through the cloud as well. So these documents, Microsoft calling the idea of cohesive hybrid computing and a cloud-to-edge architecture across silicone, graphics, and OS, enabling ubiquitous play. So basically trying to go and say, like, on anything you can go and play on any platform. Console, PC, phone, TV, this random weird mobile stick laptop. They want it. So if it's happening, it may already be happening, and the team suggested it would need to ink partnerships with AMD for the silicone by the first quarter of this year. So in theory, this should have actually already happened like 6-7 months ago, and it also unlocked on the company's Navi 5 graphics too for reference, and they're only currently on Navi 3. So they're trying to go build up a huge ecosystem, and if you guys understand from coding, taking huge like platforms. Like right now, this is why we're talking about like the PS6 or the Xbox Series X, like 2, because as of right this second, it takes many years to go compute it, and as well as also have these big technological partners to go optimize things like the AM, like the CPUs, the APUs, the GPUs, and also be able to mass make it. And sometimes it does take 2, 3, 4, 5 years to even start the process or the idea of the process or have the technology available for it. So Microsoft suspected it would also need an NPU, so machine learning AI co-processor, to provide a wide variety of benefits, including super resolution, latency compensation, frame rate interpolation, and more. So there's also even next level stuff. So I'm trying to go utilize AI to either have and fill in different textures. So think you're doing something like a Game Pass game or using the xCloud, or it's going to take you and you have to download, you have to use your internet to go and actually have these things being powered. But you may also want to use maybe AI with your GPU to maybe go and fill in the blanks for things like trees being coded or things like rock formations, grass, gravel, everything else in between. So they have a super resolution deep neural network, frame rate interpolation, xCloud latency compensation. So they want to make sure that AI can basically go and use this all to make everything better. The AI agents codecs and RL based and matchmaking player ranking too for game experiences, so basically using AI to make sure your matchmaking's good. They also make sure good things for game testing, procedural content generation, so maybe trying to go make things like a Starfield where every single new planet is maybe procedurally generated through AI, or quest lines or dialogues are all procedurally generated to make it better. They want to have physics and also kinematics for AI and MLP dialogue generation too. So this, once again, like you're taught to a new character, maybe you get a brand new planet with brand new characters through AI. They also want to have player services, so basically using AI to see if someone's like saying like a bunch of bad words or insulting someone and they get banned off that. Same with support. Like you can maybe use that to realize if you need support or not. Also, live ops too for engagement and retention management, monetization too as well. So maybe let's say someone's been playing the game a lot, but they never buy stuff. Maybe throw them a deal. They give them a cut off the price, whatever. And also cloud resource optimization, because you can have all these huge systems and cloud servers like from Microsoft, but if you have too many people utilizing, it's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna be good. Might slog, might lag. So documents include an entire potential roadmap for the technology that would be seen hardware design but begin in 2024. So very soon. The first dev kits arrive in 2027, and the first hybrid cloud games being produced from 2024 to 2026. So we have all these key milestones over here. And you guys can kind of do a quick look through over here. With the designs, and we have game productions too as well for Generation 9. They want to start porting games over around 2016 for their next generation. They want to optimize the next generation, then finalize it too. So it might be like a 2-year process to see how long it builds a console. Same with creator platforms too. They want to start the console platform around 2025 and have all these different types of internal silicones as well. And before that, according to another slide, the company needed to make some key decisions on that silicone alignment on building a thin operating system to run the local parts on these cloud games, which teams would then be responsible and which hardware would build would go to, and like what would go into as well. So they have some of these things where they have some games that are specifically going to be only cloud first games. So they want to have people purely on TVs or like mobile sticks or whatever. Then people on PC only, and also people on console. They still kind of assume consoles to be the big market grower, but as well we're kind of seeing bigger pushes on things like say the TVs and mobile or even on PCs. So according to the leaked documents, the pitch appears to have come out on a major ongoing conversation among Microsoft's top leadership, including CEO Satya Nadella, Phil Spencer, and as well as some other folks too as well, the xCloud CVP Kareem Cloudy, and more. They're saying we're building 4 types of computers: cloud everything, a hybrid Xbox, hybrid Windows, and hybrid HoloLens, and they're basically trying their best to go bring this all together to make it good. There's also going to be a brand new Xbox controller too as well, where they want to go and rot this on out, where they want to maybe focus more on accessibility options and brand new mobile controllers, which would be nice if you're playing stuff on your phone, everything else in between. So kind of crazy stuff to see the future. The idea is they just want to have a huge hybrid network where anyone can go and play simultaneously, and using things like AI and other various things to make it all work. Would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream as well, in case you guys would like to go and follow, and I do appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.